Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are doing new Lunalights. Now we got one new Lunalight monster. It's Blue Cat. Its first effect when it's special summon, which is generally going to be by White Rabbit, you get to double a Lunalight monster's attack. Its second effect is a little better. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you get a special summon a Lunalight monster from your deck. That's pretty good floating, so we're running 3 of that. We got the limited cards. Martin, Crimson Fox, Emerald Bird. These are the money cards, that's why they're limited. This is as many as we could squeeze in. Then we go 3 of the unlimited White Rabbit. It brings our Blue Cat back, brings everything back, attacks back row, very good card. Surprised it's not limited. And here Tenki gets us to Blue Cat, or really whatever we want. Much better. I got Gyoku. I was running the greater Poly at first, but at just one it's kind of pointless. Just went with the Gyoku to go with more Storm. I'm going with Storm mostly because of this continuous trap. It's not really a good continuous trap. It happens when you do a fusion summon, you get a token, or you can target a monster, it gains 500 for every monster your opponent controls, but its better effect is here in the graveyard. You banish it from the graveyard, summon one card from your hand, then you can special summon one Lunalight monster from your deck. That's pretty good, so we can toss that, some Tenkis, and some Gyokus into the graveyard with Storm. Storm is still one limited thanks to Evil Eye, which is super obnoxious. We should be able to have way more than one Storm. But other cards like Allure of Darkness that compete with the 1 limit are pretty good. I'm just trying to see if we can get any kind of value out of this trap. Doesn't seem super viable or consistent, but still pretty cool. The big money cards now are the or they don't cost money, but they're the value cards are Leo Dancers, just absurd, can't be targeted or destroyed, attacks twice. If it swings, it'll destroy special summon monsters. It's just a wild, crazy monster in OTK easily. Then we have the new Panther Dancer, who is required to get the Leo Dancer out. So you're generally always, well, obviously going to need Lunalight Fusion and your opponent to have a special summon monster out, so you can throw the Panther Dancer from the extra deck, which means you're not as consistently going to be using the Crimson Fox straight from the deck. You're usually going to need to have some cards in your hand, and use the Panther Dancer from the extra deck still counts as from the deck, so you do get this boy out, or I guess it's a girl, way too consistently for how strong this is. This is going to be a really annoying card, man. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, Lunalights can have it. They're already heavily ban listed. So hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are going second against some Rockets. Let's see what they got for us. I think I know what this duel is. We have a trap card, we have our Crimson Fox, we have our Yellow Martin. Doing pretty well. He's going Boro launch. He's got the boat sector launch. Uses it. Destroys it. I think he negated its own effect though or something. I don't know. He's got a Void Ogre, Dragon's Mirror. So look at this. This is a lot of disruption, okay? This is a competent field, okay? If there was a first turn that's gonna stop a good second turn, it's this. This boy will negate a spell and trap as long as your hand is empty. His hand is empty. This boy will destroy itself and another card to destroy stuff, and then he Swords of Revealing Lights. He hits our trap, so it's not a huge deal. Destroys our Martin in the end phase with his Furious Dragon. Bit greedy, bit of a mistake to give us the Lunalight Fusion, and then all he could do is set to follow up. Now watch this, guys. This is going to be an awesome play. We're going to think a few turns ahead of him. We're going to give him a chance. He could have made it quick and easy and leaned on his disruption if he would just negate the Gyoku. He chooses not to negate the Gyoku, so we're going to make him pay with the White Rabbit. The White Rabbit is uncontested, which means we can return a spell to his hand. When a spell is in his hand, this Void Ogre can't do anything, so now we use our Lunalight Fusion. We had the Crimson Fox in hand. We use the White Rabbit on the field. We throw the Panther Dancer from our extra deck, and that brings out the Lunalight Leo Dancer. What an insane monster. Easily one of the strongest monsters in all of Duel Links now. Can't be targeted, can't be destroyed, swings twice, destroys special summon monsters after it swings. We did get that Crimson Fox off too, but our boy goes ahead and scoops for us. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we go. We're looking to rank up. We have Blue Cat, we have White Rabbit, we got a Storm and a Tenki to use the Storm. We're going to start with the Tenki, search our Martin. Probably should have searched the Emerald Bird, but we didn't have a Martin to throw away, so we didn't really care. He's using a Wind Channeler to search his Terratop, so this guy is, in fact, Speedroids. There's a Speedroid. Searching dice. So here's the Taketomborg. Switch in levels, going to 5. What is that? Hagotia? Double Yo-Yo, bring the dice out, another 5. Battle Wasp this time, that's because it's a tuner. Now he's going with a Stardust Warrior. Weird card to bring out in Speedroids. Then we go with another Red Dice. Hagotia again, swinging into the 2K monster. He saw me search. We get a Crimson Fox. We're going to storm that back row. He's going to use the back row. It's Dragon's Prison, so good thing we have the storm. Now we bring out the Crimson Fox, destroy his dice, and hope we survive the turn. He's in pure top deck mode though, so hard for him to have a follow-up. Can only bring us within 800 life points. Now we get our fusion. I do it first. I don't want to bring out the White Rabbit, just in case he has some sort of disruption. We're not afraid of the disruption. Leo Dancer is not afraid. It can't be destroyed. It can't be targeted. Nothing's gonna bother us. So it could have stopped the White Rabbit. That would have been bad, because then we would have lost our White Rabbit and lost all that stuff. But here, you can't touch the Leo Dancer. The Leo Dancer's just gonna dunk on you. He warning points it, but that's just delaying the inevitable. He doesn't have the means to beat this card, so we'd swing over one monster, even left him in attack position, destroy the other 2 monsters, then we swing again, and we win the duel. Just 1 turn of delay is all he could muster against a Leo Dancer. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going first. Okay, life point boost. We've got Tenki, we got Blue Cat, we got White Rabbit, and a Lunalight Fusion. So honestly, that's a really good hand, but we're going first, so it's going to be a little annoying. We search a Martin. Set the Martin. He's got a Maiden with Eyes of Blue. That's going to trigger with the Sage. Sage is going to bring out a Blue Eyes. Maiden is going to bring out a Blue Eyes. I think he brings out a Spirit to banish my Tenki. There it goes, not a big deal. Now he brings out a Cypher Dragon. Can only target face-up monsters though. Then he goes with a Photon Dragon once again, can only target face-up cards. Then he goes to the Cypher Blade Dragon, which can target face-down cards, but he can't destroy us, or he can't OTK us now. Now Martin lets us search our trap card, because we already have our Lunalight Fusion, so I'm not too worried. We even get another Lunalight Fusion, so who cares? He has an extra deck monster, so we can use our Panther Dancer from the extra deck, 2 cards in our hand, and the unbeatable Leo Dancer is out, guys. Leo is just such a monster, so insane. Never thought you'd see it in Duel Links. But we've come such a long way. Here it is. Now, he did have a 4K monster at one point. This monster even has an effect to special summon once you destroy it, but he special summons a weak little one. And we just swing over it once again. I don't know if he had the option to do the 4K or if it's only a Cypher, or who knows. Anyway, he goes to the Silver Cry, chooses the Spirit of White for some reason. I guess he wanted to get rid of that back row. Back row's pretty useless for us, like I said, so you could feel free to cut it from the deck if you want. Yoku's funny, we hit that face down, then swing over that monster, then swing not quite for lethal, you have the life point boost, so he still got 600, but he goes ahead and scoops for us. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Raid Raptors. We're going first. I cannot believe people play Raid Raptors. It's crazy to me. I don't think I've ever seen it win a duel. Here I'm using Greater Poly. I don't actually use it. Pretend it's a Gyoku and it will do the exact same thing here. That it does. So I'm going to show him my back row just so I don't have to cancel it every move he makes, because I see he's genuinely Rapid Raptors. He's going to make just a lot of noise plays. There he goes, pretty basic monster. Cattle Call, throws that away, brings this out. Goes into this. What's the point? What's even the point, guys? Someone tell me the appeal of this deck. Because I don't get it. What does it do well? It's just robot chickens. I don't get it, guys. I don't get this deck. So anyway, he's still going. It's even propped up by a skill here. And still not that wild. Just facing a blank field here. And not really able to do much. He destroyed my monster, but that's just going to trigger my Martin and give us the Lunalight fusion. And we do 2100 damage. So 1 instance of destruction and 2100 damage was the best he could do against a bare field. Now we get a 10 key. That's finally going to open up our Lunalight fusion. We search the Crimson Fox because we can't throw it from the deck. We have to throw from the extra deck to make this Leo Dancer, so you need the Crimson Fox in your hand to get that 0 attack. I don't think we needed the 0 attack for our wonderful Leo Dancer here. So, yeah, pretty cool monster. I thought it was a boy the whole time. I would see it in, like, Master Duel or something like that, but it's a girl, so shouldn't be surprised, as the entire archetype is. So you can see why we use Storm now. Two cards up here. This is negated by him or something, I don't know. We swing over that monster. We destroy that special summon monster. We attack directly. This monster's just insane, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are going second against a Yugi. I swear I never flipped coin or flipped heads so many times so often than trying this deck. This guy's got 2 in his extra deck. What's up with that? He's only sub-terror. That's probably why. Sets 2 back row. We got 2 Martins. We got our Lunalight fusion. We're going to just use 3 monsters, go with Saber Dancer. Now, why couldn't we do this guy? Because we couldn't fuse with our Lunalight fusion from the deck, and you need it from the deck to be from the extra deck to use the Panther Dancer. But we're still using the old school Saber Dancer. We get hit by a Floodgate, not a huge deal. We search another fusion, thanks to our Martin. We go with the White Rabbit. Special summon our Blue Cat. We double attack, but there's no point in doubling that attack. We actually return it with the Martin. And now we have a float. This girl's destroyed by something. We get a search. We get another White Rabbit. We're going to return our Blue Cat. Then use the Lunalight fusion. Still have to use only things on the field. We can't use the deck or extra deck when he doesn't have a special summon monster. White Rabbit returns that back row once again. Cat Dancer tributes to Martin. We hit for 100, then we swing, doesn't get destroyed. Hit for 100 again, swing, this time it's destroyed. Then White Rabbit hits something, done about 1,000 damage there. Sets 2 more back row. We get a 10 key, we go with the White Rabbit once again. That's going to return a card. He's going to chain Canadia. Nothing Canadia can really do here. Back row's gone. Vulnerable fields. All we gotta do is seal the deal. We go with the 10 key to search our Emerald Bird finally. Then we go Saber Dancer to buff our Cat Dancer. Cat Dancer tributes a monster. We even use our skill. Use our skill to special summon the White Rabbit, and it special summons his monster. We're gonna be able to swing at this monster a few times before we keep swinging. Great stuff, guys. Oh, and so yeah, this deck, it's really good. So this isn't quite optimized. I don't think you need Storm. Storm was just trying to use that trap. So probably remove Storm, Gyoku, and the trap. You have room for 3. You could go as simple as Cosmic Cyclone. There's a lot of ways to run it. There's other techs. Allure of Darkness is really good. Plenty of ways to optimize it. Greater Poly is sick. Greater Poly is not sick in this deck, but Greater Poly, there will be a deck for Greater Poly. We'll find it here, and it's going to be monstrous. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching, guys.